Hey everyone, back again with another holiday craft. Say hello to my beautiful paintings. Shout out to Home Goods. And can we talk about my hat, honey? I am feeling it. So let's get into it. This project, we are going to be doing the paper plate Christmas tree. And I am going to start by cutting out a quarter of the plate, and you need a ruler and a pencil to do so. So that is your first step, and I'm going to show you what that looks like in just a second. Also, shout out to that pencil. I did that pencil in one of my lives. I used washi tape to decorate it. So now back to the plate. So you use a scissors and you cut out the quarter piece, and then you use scotch tape to secure it in place after you shaped it into a cone. When I secured this paper plate tree, I secured it on the inside underneath, and then I folded a piece and stuck it in between, so that way the cone was super secure. As we get ready to paint, just note that you can paint it flat first and then tape it into a cone, or you can tape it into a cone first, like what I'm doing, and then paint it. So those are your two options. And now we are ready to paint. So hey Crayola, love you guys. We are back again, yes, to the Crayola paint. Best quality paint, I love it. So I'm going to shake that up a little bit and squeeze it out. And I'm also going to be using a Crayola paintbrush. It's a pretty good quality as well. Obviously, you don't have to use a Crayola paintbrush or Crayola paint. Any paint will do, but they are just my favorite because of their quality. And yes, and so you pick it up, have your child hold it, and paint all around it. Let them know that their hands will be getting messy, but it is completely okay. It is a part of the process, and for them to take their time. The other thing I will say is that if you'd like, you can have them paint one coat, let it dry, and then paint it again as a second coat of paint, but it's completely optional. It just depends on how dark you want your tree. For the sake of this video, I only did one coat. So one thing that I did notice while I was painting is that the way that the paper plate is, it's easy for the paint to kind of not get into the little nooks and crannies. So make sure your child is paying super close attention to every little detail. And there we have it. The tree is painted, and now I'm going to let it dry. I will be back. So I am back again, and it is now time to decorate the tree. So just for a heads up, I will be using these teal and pink buttons to decorate my tree, along with the same tacky glue. On my website, it does say that you can use pom-poms primarily. However, you can literally use whatever you have around the house. And guess who did not have pom-poms in her closet? And I was not going out to the store to buy any. So this tree will be getting these beautiful coordinated buttons, honey. And so yes, that's what's going to be happening. So I'm going to take that tacky glue and put some dots all around my Christmas tree. This is a great tactic for your children. Have them put the dots first and then their decorations. It saves time and it helps them to keep focus easier. And then I'm going to sit and press my buttons in various places. I will say that with placing the glue dots all around the tree first, some of the glue did start to slide down onto my hand, so that is a heads up as well, that is a possibility that it can happen. So just let your child know that art is a process and it is sometimes very messy, but totally worth it at the end. As I'm sitting here gluing, I'm thinking that I think I'm feeling the buttons a bit more than the pom-pom option. So it's just so funny how things work out. So definitely let me know in the comments what kind of decorative items you plan on using. And if you did use the pom-poms, let me know how you feel about your tree, and make sure you take pictures and you send them to me via DM or tag me at Jalila's Art Studio. And for those of you who are wondering, the buttons, you can purchase buttons already. You don't have to save them like back in the day from like old clothing. You can actually purchase a bucket of buttons on Amazon, or there is a website called discountschoolsupply.com that sells these bucket of buttons. And what I did was I sifted through them and I chose the color scheme of teal, and they're like a soft reddish color. I know you probably can't see the colors too well in the video, but I promise you it looks so pretty. And now that I have finished decorating the tree with my buttons, so pretty. I am going to be using glitter glue from the dollar store to add a finishing touch, and to really give it that festive feel. I'm going to be kind of strategically, or not so strategically, like who am I kidding? I am not into rocket science at all. But I'm going to be just kind of going in between the buttons and placing the glitter glue in between, like so. To give it that sparkle and shine. Yes. And for those of you who may be wondering where I got this particular brand of glitter glue from, because it is pretty good, I definitely did get it at the dollar store. However, I didn't get it from like Dollar Tree like I typically do. This brand came from one of those dollar stores that have like everything in it. If you're in New York City, you kind of know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's where I got that one from. So yeah, I hope you're able to find it. It's a really good brand. And that is the finished result. That is my Christmas tree. I am feeling the spirit, guys, and I will talk to you soon. Let me know in the comments if you're feeling this video. Yes, to the end result. Bye now.